Hi guys, welcome to Cars and Health Bars. I hope you all had a wonderful week and are ready for a podcast. With that being said, let's get right into it. So here we are at the end of May. Another month is nearly past us, and it just doesn't seem like the year is going to slow down. It's in just like full speed, seems like.
Full steam.
So, well, that not really too bad of a thing for us being car guys, because the car season's in full swing, and we're starting to really get in the meat potatoes of events. We're starting to creep up on Camaro Fest. You know, July is going to be a big month, but what's continuing, and I don't know, for some reason, I don't know what you think, but I felt like these cars and coffees were kind of going to fade out whenever we started getting to the summer months, but it seems like they're more prevalent now more than ever. It's like there's one every weekend. It's hard to keep up with.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely seeming like there's more this year than last year.
I thought for sure that like cars and coffee was going to be like a spring and fall thing where it's like these car guys, or well, I say these, but I'm one of them, like car guys were kind of wanting to get out there, but the drag strip isn't open yet, and it's still a little bit too cold to be really messing around. But it's like these cars and coffee, I think they're just going to keep going on into 24/7 almost, unless it's too cold.
Yeah, I mean, they just seem to, even when it's cold, I mean, people been going to them. The Nashville one too, I love.
Yeah, it's like I would go so far to say it's like a more professional car meet, really. It's like a lot more people act right at Cars and Coffee. I don't know if it's because the older crowd is kind of out there. I don't know what the deal is, but there's a kind of a level of respect for everybody at Cars and Coffees more than there is car meets.
Yeah, the Nashville one really seems nice. Like they got the supercar lineups and stuff. You got to pay to get good parking.
Yeah, I do.
Definitely pays to be respectful there.
Yeah, I really like how they have that. The membership thing is kind of but they got to have some sort of return for what they do. And it's understandable. It's probably a little niche for a lot of people. People turn their nose up like, how are you going to charge somebody to be at the car show? It's not mandatory. It's like it's just kind of a flex, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like a status thing, but it is like that.
At the end of the day, those guys with the memberships they are supporting the car scene in general.
Yeah,
I really respect it. But kind of one thing I kind of wanted to talk about was car meets in particular, and even more in particular, our friend Zach Wyatt, which had his one that we did a whole bracket on, the modified world, of course. And I saw this thing on Facebook going around doing its rounds of like car meet bingo, and oh my god, we've got to do that.
Yeah, I think car meet bingo would be fun.
It's just, it makes so much sense because especially in a lot of your car meets. I mean, yeah, it's cool to see everybody and respect everybody's builds and all that, but like in particular with the modified world crowd, Zach is branching out and getting more people, but for the main crowd, it's just all guys that we already know each other's builds. We know what our plans are with our builds. There's not really much to say other than just to stand around and chat, which is great and all, but like, what's better than standing around, actually walking around and doing stuff? And I think adding that bingo would be like the most amazing thing.
Yeah, I agree.
It's going to get people moved. That's another thing too I've really noticed, and no hate to Zach's event whatsoever, but it's like a lot of people really stayed in their crowds with their group of 5 or 6 guys, and nobody really moved around. And
yeah, I agree. It wasn't like
it was kind of
friendly, like
I was about to say, it's kind of like high school. Everybody's got their friend group. It's like everybody stayed pretty segregated, and this will get people moving around. Get people like, hey man, how close are you to filling out your bingo? Like, I love it.
Yeah, I can see Jacob having a fun time with that.
Yeah, Jacob would be the guy that's like actually trying to make up the bingo thing. Like if there's do a burnout on there, Jacob would be like, all right, I'll be right back. I'm about to get a bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I thought that was a great idea and another thing to capitalize on that. I'm definitely going to be making a big post on social media about this. So if you hear on the podcast here today, definitely let me know ahead of time if you have any idea for some bingo cards, some spots on it. I have a lot of the cards filled out, but I'd be very interested to see what you guys say and think. And that'd be really cool to get some of your bingo suggestions on there. It's going to be a lot of
I've
fun.
heard some good things from the community, so
Yeah, I don't think it's going to
I'm
be.
expecting some good ones.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any problem making up the bingo things. So yeah, and by all means, if you are local to us, you should definitely come out and not only support Modified World, but support us because, of course, we'll be there. I don't think we're particularly ready for a straight-up collab with them because, of course, we don't have quite the following that Modified World does, but I will say there is a definite car meet geared particularly hosted by us in the works, probably towards the fall. So be hyped, be excited for that. We'll probably still be doing it in collaboration with Modified World, but it will be an event hosted primarily by us. I'm really excited about that.
Big business, bruv.
Yeah, so definitely you gotta get out and support your local car scene. Even if you're one of these gamers that's listening and you're not really much into cars, man, you could really get sucked into it easy if you wanted to be. Just like you got to get out there and go to a car meet. There's so much fun. There's so many cool people there. I personally, with how I go around and take photos of people's cars for the bracket, I like to walk up to someone and be really welcoming, and I actually met a pretty cool guy at the Modified World one. He literally showed up because of Zach. That's the only person he knew there, so he was definitely didn't know anybody, a little shy, so it was really cool to talk to him. He was a super chill guy, and that's another thing we could do as car guys is be open to
A little more open.
Yeah,
I think it's just everyone.
yeah, for sure.
Get out of your comfort zone, a little bit.
A lot of people, especially not respecting each other's builds, which we all meme about, but at the end of the day, we're all human and we're all car guys. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd be memeing, but I don't hate someone just because of their build.
yeah. I mean, it's fun to pick. It's just like us, I get hate for being an auto. You get hate for not having any V8 recognition other than your badges. Not having the vent hood or vent bumper.
Z01 bumper is V8.
Yeah, but some people just don't know anything other than the slots and the hood vent. And they're like, "Oh my god, it's a V6."
Call me crazy.
But yeah, I'm super excited, man. Especially for if as long as he hasn't changed the date. Modified Worlds has changed this date so many times, but I'm pretty sure June 10th is set in stone. If it's not, I don't know. You're gonna
Better not be on Juneteenth.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to keep up with him because man, he's changed it so many times this time around. I think he's really paranoid that and it seems like one person will comment and be like, "Oh man, I got something going on that day," and he immediately changes it. Like Zach, not everybody can show up.
You can't please
man.
everyone.
He literally made a post is everybody okay with this date? Come on, Zach. Just it's okay if not literally everyone comes. I don't know.
Shit, that's just life.
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna make it.
Can't please everybody.
Nah.
But on a...
I'm on my dark grind.
Oh, yeah. on a whole nother side note, but it kind of connects. Prizes for the bingo, of course, I've kind of thought about, I want to make it free, but I don't think that that's realistic as far as getting a reward. I would be all for just doing it for fun, but the real way to get a lot of people engaged is charging $3, $4, $5 a card, and all that money going towards the winner or winners at the end. Not only that, but I want to give away a shirt for one of the bingo winners. That'd be so awesome. But that's a whole nother side note. We haven't made a post on social media yet. I'm still waiting to get some good photos for promo, but where our shirts are done, we are already super, super low on shirts. I think we have maybe a large, and I know for sure we have some extra larges. So if you still want to get a t-shirt, we will make a social media post about the shirts, and definitely hit us up on there letting us know if you want a shirt. And if we don't have your size, then we might start a pre-order closer to time to get the new shirts or the next batch. But for right now, we just kind of got what we got. We just got a few to test out the quality and all that good stuff.
We just working on what we got, man.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the shirts turned out pretty well. What do you think?
I like the quality a lot, actually. They're as good as like a shirt you get at Ellis Fest from.
Yeah, I like how the print isn't like pressed in. It's more of like
some are real bad about that.
Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. I was recommended this company by a buddy of mine who had shirts made by them like 2 or 3 years ago, and his shirt still looks the same way as they did. So I kind of already had a pretty good recommendation. But I'm very excited about the meets this year, and I don't know, man.
Yeah, don't be sleeping on these meets that are like 50-degree weather. Like I'll still be out there.
I was Zach's first meetup. I was blown away, dude. It was so cold, especially like going in later into the night. It was like freezing to the point to where I think Zach even got in a car and was just like chilling in the heat.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
it was.
I wouldn't let weather scare you away. I was gonna say I wouldn't let weather scare you away because us car guys, man, we'll do anything to go out there and show our car off.
Yeah, I mean Brian Kimball used to drive that vet cart out, snow or not, like it'd be sleeting out and he'd be driving it.
Yeah, in a vet cart, rain didn't matter. Do you have any updates on your build, the 416? How's that coming along?
So I'm here soon. I get some spare money. I'm getting that thing done. It been too long.
Just sitting around taunting you, huh?
Yeah, and I got a diff laying around over there. I gotta get fixed.
I
just got everything due.
How much longer until you get your blower straightened out?
I honestly got no clue on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been working on a lot of blower cars here lately, though, so maybe once I ride in one of them when we're done, I'll be getting that itch.
Yeah. I know what that's like, man. I don't know. Part of me just really... I'll probably eventually get an LSA, but I'm super happy with just being all motor right now. I can't wait for that stall, man. And
them marketplace LSAs be tempting.
Yeah, I know. I saw one.
You can find some for like 2,500. That's a deal.
Yeah, I saw one for 3,000. I'm like, oh, that's almost
that's average price.
I see one listed for 3,000. I'm like, I could talk this guy down.
Yeah, you probably could talk him down. You can get a brand new lid for $800 if you go ZL1 lid. I'm pretty sure you can do LS9 lid, which honestly I would rather do because of dual pass.
What's the deal with a lot of these marketplace LSAs not coming with the pulley, the crank pulley? Is that just like a common thing? Yeah.
Why would you get rid of your crank pulley? Most people so you either keep a stock upper pulley and do like an ATI lower, or you're going to do stock lower and do whatever upper.
I don't know. I've seen like 2 or 3 listed that just like don't come with the pulley. I'm like, wow, that makes no sense at all.
Ideally, you would want a dedicated blower drive. I'm working on LS9 at work, so that's like super rare engine, and this is the first one we've ever seen, so I'm learning a lot about them. And just like the LS7, these have titanium rods, but the cool thing about them is the blower belt runs on the power steering and stuff. It's not dedicated. But it's an 11-rib belt, dude. That thing is huge.
Oh, my God.
Like, you ain't slipping that belt, bro.
Yeah.
Runs everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably eventually go boost. It's just, man, I'm ready to see the improvements from my stall, and that'll either tide me over or it won't. And I'm just kind of waiting to see how that's going to go. You know, you get.
I think you might be a little heartbroken. I don't know how much you're expecting.
I just need an itch scratched a little bit. I'm just hoping to be able to like stop at a stop sign and not die.
Oh yeah, you're fine there. I mean, we could change that now, but
I was
I don't know. I think you like your trans tune, so
there was I would not change anything about my trans tune. It's just needing that stall because it's like if it falls down like below 1,000, I'm like, yep, it's done. That cam's gonna hit a lick, and that's gonna be
big
all she
cams
wrote.
be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
She gonna turn that lobe, and it's gonna be all she wrote. Yeah,
All she wrote.
I had a lot of fun today driving home, dude. It was just like everybody was messing with me for no reason at all. Like these trucks,
Sir.
especially, and there's like I had an audience driving home because I turned on like my main highway, and I saw one guy, which there's like two dudes, and they had their hands out the window, and I thought they were just doing the thing where they're catching air with their hand, but no, he's like telling me to rev it, and I'm like, all right. And
Heck yeah, buddy.
the driver tells me to blow by him, and of course I did. And then whenever I turned on my road, I saw like every person in that car had their arm out the window. There's like 4 people all waving by. I'm like,
Yes, sir.
I had a dang audience, dude.
I love it when you got some random group of dudes.
Yeah,
cheering you
you're
on.
like, dude, I just made a whole
that's
day.
one of the boys, dude.
I just made somebody's whole day.
I don't know you, but you one of the boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care what you drive. You show respect to my build. You're one of the boys.
Yes, sir. You could drive the worst of the worst. It don't matter.
Oh yeah, they were in like just like the worst Toyota Camry ever. It was probably
Yeah,
like
I
a
respect
90s.
shitbox owners.
Yeah, me too. It's like they're on that grind. They're on that hustle. Most
Thank
of
you.
the time too, people with like driving those has like something super nice. They're just like, saving it.
I understand. I wish I had me a shitbox still.
I mean, my manager, she just drives like an old cat eye, and like in reality at home she's got like a Gen 1 Mustang's fully restored frame up. And she has a car just like Tyler's, S550.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's always nice to see her drive that Mustang.
Speaking of Mustang, we make a note. You seen the new RTR S650?
No, I haven't, but they
Man,
build
it looks
some
good.
crazy cars, dude.
I love the S650. I think it's so only the what was it? The Dark Horse, the special edition? I can't remember, but only the special edition one actually gets that Tremec. So I'm guessing only that edition gets the electronic parking brake with a hydro lock or
Dang, that's nice.
whatever you call it. So
Yeah, I
that sucks that only that gets the Tremec because that means MT82 for the other, and that's lame.
I mean, don't
who wants to be blowing third out?
don't be hating on the 4L80 of Ford
4L80 kind of goated though.
or 4L60. Sorry.
That trans pump in the 4L80 is like, I will suck up anything.
It just magnetizes everything. But yeah, I mean, of course, you already know, but I have exciting news about my build. It's finally running. She's got a heartbeat. The Camaro, the heartbeat of America. It's thumping. Not real good. Definitely off timing, I'm sure, but it's running. Thanks to Jordan and previous guest Tyler, and it literally took no time at all. Like,
Nah, that was an easy install.
I was blown away. Like, we took the motor out, mated the trans, and then put them back in together, and it was like 3 hours. He went from like,
All right, we were taking it slow too. I was no rush there.
yeah, like,
I can subframe drop a C6 in that much time if I wanted.
so much experience, and I mean, still so young. Like, it's crazy
Yeah, I'm not experienced enough.
compared to
I'm still a pup.
compared to what I'm used to working with. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm super pumped about car season this year. I'm really hoping to be out there with both Camaros this year. I'm fired up. I know you are.
Yeah, I'm actually here soon. I'm wanting to get another vehicle. We'll just see how financial things play out because I got a build I gotta deal with.
You trying to be broke? Sounds like.
Yeah, well, I just want something better on gas actually, and it can be a potential build in the future. So you could probably guess where I'm going with that.
Sounds like you need an IS 300.
Nah, I'm more of a Mark III Super kind of guy.
Oh man,
Sexy bolt.
you got Mark III money. You got Mark IV money.
I ain't got Mark IV. Heck no. Mark III's you can get them for about as much as I got my car for before the COVID.
Yeah, you gotta watch that used car market though. It spikes at random times, especially imports. They fluctuate so
Yeah, I'm
bad.
thinking they're gonna go up in price, honestly, seeing as how the Mark IVs just went skyrocket.
Yeah, I mean, because as soon as the Mark IVs run out, what do you think they're gonna go looking for next? Mark III.
The Mark IIIs aren't nearly as good out the box. They don't come with a 2J or nothing or 1J.
I'm sure there's
It's
kits that are pretty easily
they're
obtainable.
pretty easy to 1J 2J swap. Most people 1J head 2J bottom in, which kind of sucks actually, but that's just the popular thing.
Yeah, I mean,
2J swaps are popular too though.
just a platform to build on.
I like the Mark IIIs though. I think they're kind of underrated. They got the R154, great trans for a manual car.
Yeah, there ain't nothing better than banging through the gears in a ricer, bruh.
Hmm.
Like
And a ricer.
hitting that rev limiter a few times and then shifting like love it. I love riding in Caleb's cars, dude. He's like just import king.
Yeah, it's definitely more fun on something with anti-lag.
Yeah, I man, yeah, guys. If you know our friend Caleb, his IS 300, which is already just like fast as it gets. All the joyrides he was giving out, he was like 10 or 13 degrees slow on timing. Like that thing, he says it's bizarre now. Like I cannot fathom how much faster that car is now. It's got timing. What timing it's supposed to
I
have.
can imagine.
Man, yeah,
I mean, that thing was reliable before, though. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
No timing. I mean, maybe not. It might have been unreliable if he was too far retarded on the timing.
Yeah, I heard you run into like some pretty. I don't know about those engines, but I know for sure on like V8s, I've heard that you can really mess some stuff up running retarded timing for too long.
Yeah,
Damage
it
in the
just
head.
depends.
Yeah,
It wouldn't really damage the head. It'd be more like I would see rod bearings having issue if you had detonation before top dead center,
yeah.
because your crank is still trying to go up while the fuel is trying to make it go back down.
It's
when it
essentially fighting
explodes.
itself.
Yeah, I've seen that hammer some rod bearings out.
God. I mean, those rod
Oh,
bearings are like meant to, kind of be your safety net too. So it's like, they're
Yeah,
kind of meant to
people-
fail.
People kind of don't understand how oil and bearings operate.
Yeah. That's why I like watching Steve Morris. There's a lot people can learn from Steve Morris.
Yeah, I really like. He's just a great guy to.
If he had like
Yeah,
some sort of like
watch.
class or something, especially if it was like online, I'd be finding some way to like get in there and like learn.
Yeah, I mean, he's just like so far ahead in the engine game, really.
He's like the Brian Tooley of like big horsepower.
Yeah, for sure. He's just got so much experience. I don't think there's anyone I know of that would compete.
Yeah, it's like he just like thinks so different whenever it comes to stuff like that. But
People just be different.
yeah, let's throw it to a quick break and jump right into our gaming topic. We're back with our gaming topic. So this has been a topic that we have been kind of just saving for a rainy day, but it just so happened to be that we got super back into the game and are excited to talk about it since it is good and fresh on our brains. So we've got we kind of want to get into Minecraft. Not saying this will be the only time we'll talk about it, because I'm sure it won't be. But yeah, Minecraft's super fresh to us right now, man. You done reset that server.
Yes, sir.
I want to say like
Yeah.
everybody's getting into it this time.
Yeah, for sure. It's most people I think we've had on it.
Yeah, I really, and I think that's what really makes the server so much fun too. Is like whenever you have like especially your close friends all like playing, and it's like you get to visit each other's bases and follow each other's builds, and it's just like all work together.
Yeah, I think it's fun. It's definitely more fun than by yourself.
It's kind of cool because we all have our different dynamics. Like I'm definitely like the villager boy, and like you're always like bum rushing diamonds, and it's like everybody. Luke goes hard on those like crazy farms, and Gavin just does the most insane like builds. It's just like everybody. Gavin's like decor nut. Like I visited his house for the first time like I think like sometime last week, and I'm like, God, his attention to detail in that little log cabin is freaking crazy.
I'm me nuts with it.
But yeah, and that is another fun thing too. It's like back in the day, especially playing like by yourself. Like I'm talking back like the really old Minecraft days. You'd have to like show people, their bases like via like pictures or whatever. It's like now we can just TP to each other's bases, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I'll definitely see because the first few times I did the server, I couldn't even like set up commands and stuff yet, so I didn't know. But the only thing I haven't got right is plugins yet because they just changed everything from how I knew it. So I pretty much had to go back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the main thing is just like being able to teleport because that's like traveling is just kind of like that's
Yeah,
not,
it's not, especially when you want to live in your own areas, you know.
yeah. I mean, you can get via like Nether places pretty quick, but it's like, what are you supposed to do until then? Like,
Yeah, nether highways are a bitch to make too.
yeah. But it's man, I kind of have a take that I that I love, especially being the villager boy. I'm to the point to where I think even you could agree with this. Villagers are so OP. I don't think I've gone into a cave yet in this whole duration of this server, and I think I was the first to have enchanted diamond armor and any tool. Like I had a full set of tools and armor in like no time, and I still haven't been in a cave. I haven't got a single diamond. Like, I haven't got a single diamond legitimately. I don't think I have got one at all.
I think villagers are probably the easiest way to win at this game.
Yeah. Obviously you do. I kind of thought about the idea. I'm like, I wonder if I can beat the whole entire game without even going into a cave. And I'm like, well, technically you do to be able to find the Ender Dragon portal. But, and I think you could beat the Ender Dragon without Nether, right? I mean, you just have to do it all the time.
I think that's pretty easy. I don't think you can beat the Warden without it, though.
See, that's another thing maybe you can educate me about. I don't know anything about the Warden.
I'm not real smart about him, but he just, dude, I'm telling you, I think he can survive a fall from the max height to the lowest height.
That's how much HP he has?
Yeah, he can take on anything. It's more that you'd probably need a few withers to kill him.
That's crazy how they just keep implementing these bosses into the game. I love it.
I think so. I've watched people speedrun them too, and it seems like potions are a big thing with them. I don't know if they use potion of weakness any, but definitely health potions to heal because even with full netherite, like enchanted, you're taking some damage.
Yeah.
And then also, have you seen anything about bees in this game?
Bees?
Yeah.
I have not.
I don't know if I've mentioned this to you, but dude, bees are OP.
Why is that?
Dude, they can kill the wither. Like, you can breed them, just get like a swarm of them, dude. I watched this dude do it. It's on YouTube. He just like gets a whole swarm of them, and then he spawned a wither in, and they killed it. Man, he's like probably like 300 bees against a wither.
That's crazy, dude.
It stood no chance. It was done.
Yeah, I had no idea about the bee thing, dude. I mean, even like getting honey, like, what's the honey even used for?
I actually don't know on that. I don't like. I've never used bees. I've just seen that, and it's just like engraved in my mind now. I want to do it at least once because it looks fun.
Oh, I think you can make candles with the beeswax. I think that's.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the only use. I don't know. Getting fact checked here. You can use honey blocks in redstone. Huh, okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, they're kind of like slime blocks in a way.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty neat. But yeah, I love how Minecraft's constantly changing, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about too. Unironically, of course, my coworkers, I have some that play video games, and it's older guys, of course, but like they were joking, and he's like, "Oh man, what have you been playing?" He's been wanting me to play Battlefield, and he's like, man, just some survival games. He's like, "Yeah, you getting on there like playing Minecraft, aren't you?" He's like joking. I'm like, well, unironically, yeah. Yeah, I don't
wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's like a big generational gap from us to like,
I mean, my dad played Minecraft. He had
yeah.
a big survival world, bro.
Minecraft is like, I don't know. I'd almost go so far as, especially, I mean, it almost backs it up that Minecraft is almost like an eternal game. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, it's unkillable pretty much.
it's like the ultimate sandbox game. It has always been the ultimate sandbox game. It's been around for so long now. And granted, we all thought, or at least a good majority of us thought it was going to die out whenever Microsoft bought it. There was that whole
Yeah, that
scare.
was for sure.
But I think Microsoft did what Mojang couldn't, because like they never had the resources to really go hard. You know, it was a small creator. You know, Microsoft, you've got this big hitter, and it does scare a lot of people because Microsoft mostly just made indie games that were, you know, lackluster. You know, they died pretty quick. But man, Microsoft they're not stopping. Like I said, the Warden is fairly new, and it's not like they're adding bosses that are in the same proximity. Like you've got the Ender Dragon, which is in a different dimension. Same with the Wither, but the, you know, of course, the Wither.
Yeah, well, they're adding another dimension too, if you didn't know.
I did not
With
know.
the new Warden. Yeah, in the new update, it'll be a dimension for the Warden.
That is crazy.
So I don't know how I know there's a new mob. I don't remember what it looks like, but I remember there's a new mob.
I love that, man. And another thing is just like the mods, but it feels like Minecraft is like they really listen to their community, because I think the whole way the Wisp or whatever that little pixie came about was they literally asked the community, like they polled the community, and I love
Yeah, they
that.
do that. They've done that a few times.
It's just like I love game developers that listen to their community. It's like you're giving us what we want, and that's just like the best thing ever, man.
Yeah, a lot of developers definitely have issues with that too.
And there's so many like small things about Minecraft that like even I'm still learning after, you know, I've had the game forever, and it's just like my friends are like, "Hey, you know, did you know this? You know, like whole cats with creepers," which I knew, but there's one particular thing that I didn't know. There's just like these small things that you wouldn't know without really playing the game. I mean, looking up stuff primarily.
Sorry, what'd you say? I dozed off for a second.
No, I was just like the small things that Minecraft has, like that you really would have to look up to find out, like with the whole cats with creepers. You know,
I mean, there's certain mobs that I've never seen.
I didn't even know about the elevator thing until like a couple servers ago with the water, with the soul sand and the magma cube. I didn't know about that. That's like so useful. I mean, it's such a cool
They
feature.
definitely. The only grief I got with Minecraft is about Windows and Java being different. I don't know why they can't just make them the same. Like, it makes zero sense to me.
Oh, I guess you haven't heard the news. I'm like, I've been getting emails from Microsoft Studios that I'm pretty sure that they're doing away with all that. They are combining the two, because they keep sending me emails like, you need to update such and such profile because we're getting ready to merge them both or something. So I think
They've already done. I think it was Java. No, I can't remember. They merged one thing already, and I remember I didn't do it till last minute.
yeah, I think they're doing like a soft shutdown of one version. I hope they are. Like,
Hopefully they just keep Java, because I mean it's obviously the only time you see Windows or Bedrock is console. Really,
Yeah.
like you don't see people on computer playing on Bedrock usually.
And I could be completely wrong in saying this, but I'm pretty sure the only reason that there is a difference is because you can't mod on console, or you couldn't originally. But now we're seeing more mods. You know, like Skyrim, you can mod a Skyrim console version. I think, you know, I could be speaking wrong, but I'm pretty sure that has a very big thing to do with it. Is that you can't console originally couldn't use mods.
Yeah, I don't even know if it still can. I got zero.
No, I doubt
knowledge
it.
about it.
Yeah, because I mean, console, if you really look at it, I mean, especially whenever you look at like the Xbox One, I'm sure there's a lot of mods that would just ruin an Xbox One, especially like the early day Xbox One, the first one.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's still mod packs that really struggle to run
Like a
on
nuke
PC.
mod pack.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Or like, I mean, just like one of those super big, like MC Eternal's pretty big, and Crazy Craft that's got
I
like
could see
300 mod
RL
packs.
Craft ruining it.
Yeah, that too. So I think a lot of it has to do with just the safety of the console, but we're starting to see, you know, the Series S and Series X Xbox are starting to really have some potential to.
Yeah, the newer consoles definitely have. It's like
Good
a big
processor.
boost in just everything on them.
I really, yeah, I hope to see that too. And a lot of people that don't know much about the Minecraft, you know, it is pretty confusing to them. Like, hey man, I want you to play with me. It's like, oh, what version do you have? I don't know. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I could definitely see people getting confused by that.
Yeah, a lot of people have troubles installing mods and shit, and I can see like, you know, if it's primarily kids on console, they're gonna have issues with that for sure.
I do wonder if like I mean back in our heyday, especially like whenever I was first starting high school, I played a lot on Minecraft servers, like these big public servers. I wonder if that's still like a big
Yeah,
thing.
me and Gavin did a lot.
Yeah, like Hunger Games server and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Mineplex. I played a lot on. Man, there's a YouTuber that I watched. He's like just dead channel now because Minecraft is like Minecraft kind of had a spell where I mean it still is.
It did
like,
die for a minute.
It's definitely dead for content creators. It's like not really many people make Minecraft content
Well, I mean,
anymore.
it's kind of recycled shit too now. Like, it's
Yeah.
hard to be original with this game.
Yeah, I think it's mainly just people play it for nostalgia and like, of course, the new content. I love it. The people,
Yeah, new content's good.
it's hard to watch someone play Minecraft now that you know it's all you know. Like I said, it's all pretty regurgitated. It's just better just to play it at this point. But back whenever it was in its heyday, dude, there was nothing better than watching a content creator like get a dub on Hunger Games.
Yeah, I agree. I remember watching Speedy and all them on their series.
Yeah, I mean, Markiplier had that big drunk Minecraft series. I still haven't watched it, but I heard it is like
I've
amazing.
never watched that. I didn't know.
Yeah, Minecraft has so much replayability. I feel like just about anybody that's played it prior can just get back into it, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, once you know Minecraft, it's kind of hard to forget it, really.
I never really I mean I beat the Ender Dragon for the first time like not too long ago just because in my whole time of playing Minecraft I was just like super into the building aspect. I never really got into the whole beating the game side of things, which that's where you were. That
Yeah, I
your big
was.
thing.
I've never been as big on the, building. I kind of like it more now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now there's like so many better block choices and like they've really done so much. Like I think one of the biggest updates that they did was the most recent one with the caves and stuff.
Yeah.
That changed this game so much. Rip to
The
strip
aquatic
mine.
update was good too.
Yeah, it was. I really love what they've done with
I think the caves and cliffs was needed. I mean, a cave update has been needed for a while.
yeah, I mean, especially a game that's called Minecraft and the caves are just like kind of bland. You know, they're all the same. Or random gen, but you know they're all pretty much the same. Like they all do the same things. But
Yeah, I mean, they still do generate in a similar way, but they're a lot more unique now for sure.
yeah, there's more variety. Like I love how
At least it's more fresh, anyways. So
I think that's what I do like more about it is that there are set cave styles, and it's just like I really love that because it's like oh my gosh, it's one of these caves that goes down to like the very very low of the low.
yeah,
And that one cave that has like the vegetation in it, like all the swamp stuff where the axolotls spawn,
yeah.
those are so cool to find. Like,
Well, those aren't just swamp, and the way you can find them is there'll be a certain type of tree that spawns above them,
oh really?
like above ground.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. See, that's another like super small thing
Yep,
about Minecraft.
I knew
like,
that.
it's just like there's such random small little things that these Minecrafters know. It's just so there's so much. It's like the Easter eggs almost for Minecraft.
Yeah, it's like Call of Duty Zombie Easter egg, but like it's Minecraft lore.
Minecraft lore, yeah. Minecraft's like the one of the like biggest sandbox games. It's just like full of lore. Yeah,
African lore number 25.
I would love it so much if there was like there's got to be some update that has a throwback to Herobrine, OG like Herobrine. That would
I
be
mean, I'm pretty sure they still mention, and he's in like the update photos every time. And
Really?
they also mention every update deleted Herobrine.
oh my,
Or at least they used to. I don't know if
yeah.
they do anymore.
I remember that every time it'd be like deleted Herobrine.
Yeah, I remember like we was always scared about Herobrine in like elementary school.
Yep. Every time it's like, man, I swear I saw him last night.
Yeah, dude, I was like real scared on this one. I was like, oh shit, he's on here.
Yeah, like the most random thing would happen. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I saw one water block by itself or one lava block. Herobrine's in my world, bro. I gotta delete my world. Yeah, I remember trolling your friends too, just like putting redstone torches down. It's like, oh my god, bro. like the best thing ever. I'd get Logan with that all the time. I'd find a cave nearby and I'd just put some redstone torches up. And Logan would like, I remember one point like just full on deleted a world. He's like, no man, Herobrine's gonna. There was even like a whole conspiracy like whenever there was an Xbox 360 version, Logan would be like, dude, he's gonna red ring of death our Xboxes.
I remember hearing that.
Like what?
It's like he can actually get your Xbox.
It's
Like,
like
you think they're gonna let that happen? You think Microsoft gonna let that happen?
Herobrine is like a
They're
virus.
gonna ruin the fucking hardware.
Herobrine is like a virus within the game. Like
It's a Trojan horse.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember Minecraft even had the Herobrine skin back on like the Xbox 360 days. I remember that.
I had it. Yeah, it was like I remember the 360 version is where I always saw like the Minecraft videos.
Yeah.
And you remember watching those?
That
I'd be
was
like,
yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was the OG.
There'd literally
days.
be nothing happening in it.
Yeah, I know.
It'd just be like, oh, we already set this world up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, check this out.
Check this out. Epic Minecraft Showcase. Don't play Minecraft past 2 a.m.
Yeah, don't staying up all night on my Minecraft server.
This is what happens if you play Minecraft at 3 a.m. Oh, and like it's got the most like crazy
Don't
clickbait. Like, it's got Herobrine in the thumbnail.
Don't watch at night.
Yeah, don't watch past 2 a.m. Herobrine guaranteed. It's like the Ghost Hunter videos, but it's Minecraft with
Yeah.
Herobrine.
Like I know Bigfoot's out there in the woods. I know Herobrine's in my world.
Oh my god, such a missed opportunity. There should have been a YouTube series where like they had
We can do it.
They had Ghostbusters, but it's like two Minecraft guys that come into your server like trying to Ghost Adventures with
You
Herobrine.
just like blow up his world in the process, like troll him.
We set up these redstone torches and we're going to have a radio playing through random channels.
We could do that, bro. That sounds fun, honestly.
That would be hilarious.
If any viewers know any kid we need to troll, drop it down.
We will come to your Minecraft server and we will do a what's that called where you go and like get rid of paranormal activities. I can't remember what that's called, but yeah, that's right. Exorcism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we need to perform a Herobrine exorcism. Be gone, Herobrine. That would be amazing. How has nobody ever thought of this? I'm sure they have, but man, that's so funny.
That's a Herobrine. Oh my god.
I remember back whenever I had like a old YouTube channel. I had a YouTube channel of trolling like this little kid that I was friends with. It was so funny. Very much deleted.
Back in the day, homie on some Merc stuff.
I know.
I can't believe Mark even did that.
I remember little kids would call him Hero Brian.
Yeah.
uh,
Is Herobrine?
it's Hero Brian. There's redstone torches. It's Hero Brian. Yeah,
You remember trying to spawn them in too? Like we'd always try to do it, even though we were scared of them.
After we started to get a little older, we're like, I'm brave. You imagine if like something actually did happen, like lightning strike. I'd probably never play Minecraft again.
Yeah, like you set up the thing and put netherite on it, and then instantly it just like started raining or something.
Traumatized.
It's a sign.
It's a sign. Yeah, it is kind of like that though.
He spawned in.
Just like the paranoia of Herobrine.
It's all in your head.
It is like
It's like
no such thing.
what's that movie?
I don't know.
Crap. Inception.
Yeah, it's all the Inception.
It's Inception, but it's Herobrine.
I remember there was even
We just need to make a Netflix series of talking about Herobrine.
I remember there was like whenever I was really really young, and dude, I hated horror movies. I found a YouTube video it was a YouTube video, but it was a movie of like Herobrine, but it was a Herobrine horror movie, dude. I was like so scared watching that, but I watched it anyway.
Oh God.
Oh, it was so
He's
funny.
gonna know I'm watching.
I know.
Oh my!
Are you good?
Skeleton had flame.
Oh, Jordan's playing Minecraft meanwhile we record, so we're on that Minecraft grind. I'm not kidding. I'd be playing right now if you didn't hear my mechanical keyboard clacking. But yeah, I mean,
We got that Discord.
even back in the day, like I remember the OG 360 days, and maybe even Xbox One days. But dude, I made some crazy like mazes and stuff for the boys to do. That was my main
Yeah,
thing.
I remember.
I would I'd make some crazy mazes. I've still got like a picture of my camera. I made like the coolest labyrinth ever. Like it could have been in like a freaking Minecraft video.
I remember it.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think that is right.
Oh my god.
I I think Gavin even did it. If that's right, I think Gavin might have even did it. I don't remember who all I had on that world, but I made like such a big deal. I had like everybody's name on a board that had actually completed it because it was small, but for whatever reason I laid it out super good. Like it was really challenging.
Was done good.
It was done good, and it was so random too. Like I was super young. I don't even know how I went about throwing that together. Yeah, I was just placing leaves down strategically. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the YouTube tutorial.
I did not. That is slander. I did not. I freehanded that.
Yeah, I used to be pretty decent at base design and stuff, like build battles. We do build battles in like middle school, I remember.
I was about to bring up something that you definitely will have a fond memories of. I remember whenever I followed YouTube tutorial and remade a TNT Wars map. You remember that? Making TNT cannons?
I don't.
Really? I had that like both sides were symmetrical, and there was a big wool wall in the middle, and we had to make TNT cannons to blast through the wall, and then ultimately blast each other. I can't believe you don't remember that. That was so much fun. I know Logan will remember it. Dude, I had the best TNT cannon ever. It was like it was kind of a kamikaze cannon because as soon as you lit it, it would it'd blow you up if you were nearby, but it would always shoot a good TNT out. I know for sure Trish played it.
It was meant for the Japs.
Oh my god, yeah. I remember making homemade Hunger Games maps too.
Dude, I remember playing some Sky Wars back in the day. Is what I remember.
I never played Sky Wars. I heard it was so much
I remember
fun.
Before I even first time I played Minecraft was like Sky Wars with Gavin.
Was Sky Wars like a sky block where you all started out on separate islands? You had to bridge to each other using super limited supplies.
Yeah, you spawn on an island with 2 chests.
Yep. And the one tree and the whatever.
Yeah, they call it Skyblock on other servers.
Yeah,
I've always heard it called Sky Wars.
Oh, I've always heard it called Skyblock.
There you go. Just depends on who you watch.
Yeah, it really is.
Or what server you play on, I guess.
Yeah, man, those servers had so much to offer. You had Draw My Thing in there.
Yeah, I remember on Mineplex, dude. I was you could earn the server. Every day you'd play and do something, you could get the stuff unlocked in the server. I had some cool stuff, and I remember there was one game mode. I can't remember. You started as 4 teams and 4 islands, and you had so long to mine, and you had different classes, and one was like a miner class where you would look at the closest diamond in this area. I remember I used that shit so much. I can't remember what it was called. But it was the funnest game mode ever. But it's dead now.
Yeah. Minecraft servers were super well made. They didn't get the praise that they deserved. Some of those servers went hard, man.
Yeah, I agree. I've put some time in them.
Yeah, same. I wish I could remember the server name because I would watch Bayesian Canadian and Jerome ASF, and they had one server that they owned. It was so good. I think it was called Nexus, actually.
Yeah, I think I've been on it.
He was known for he was one of the best Minecraft YouTubers whenever it came to Hunger Games. He did so much. It makes me think of I remember the Minecraft music videos too, dude. They went so hard.
Yeah, I remember. Creeper.
We still sing them to this day, all the Captain Sparkles.
I used to rule. They're all good.
Yeah, I mean...
fond memories.
Yeah, definitely. Back in the day, the good old days.
Yeah, what else is there in Minecraft? I mean, we can talk about the hardcore survival stuff.
Even
I don't even understand how you could play a world for 5 years. That just blows my mind.
Yeah, or UHC, a lot of people do UHC tournaments.
Yeah, that's what tournaments?
Yeah, UHC where you have to worry about everything, hunt, thirst, all that.
Oh, I've never seen those.
Yeah, that's...
Is that modded?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because you don't have thirst in typical Minecraft.
I've never seen... I didn't know if it's a
No, it's like
Like actual game mode you could select or something.
No, it's like actually like super hardcore. Like anything can happen. It's like almost impossible to live. But I didn't really watch very much of that. I wasn't much into watching competitive stuff other than of course Hunger Games. But what I did like, I found out like after I got on PC, what I had a lot of fun with is playing like the mod packs, especially like man, what was that one called? Sky Island. Or Sky Factory. That's so much fun. If you haven't seen any Sky Factory mod packs, they are so great, dude. I mean, it does get tedious at times because like it takes so long to like make stuff like cobble because you have to like sift through gravel and sift through sand, and it's a process. But like Sky Factory, it's in the name. Like after you get like actual machinery going, like everything just does itself, like the crucible and all that.
Yeah, I remember. You didn't play on the server, I don't think, but we went to the moon on one. You had to build a rocket and shit.
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
think it was Luke's server. It might have been Gavin's. I don't know. But we grinded the fuck out of that. And then we got to the moon and we realized there's like hardly anything there. It's like, wow, that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Like, you can go to other planets too. Like, you can go to the whole solar system. It's like a Destiny 2 screen or something.
That's wild. Even like the Minecraft like Walking Dead, like the zombie ones, those are really well done too.
Yeah, we remember that one we got on as PvP, but it was like kind of gay because people camped us.
I think so. Yeah.
I thought that was cool, but like not cool at the same time. Like, it's select few people playing.
Yeah, if I want to play a sweaty PvP style like that, I'll play Ark. Thank you.
I'll just play MW2 because it don't matter what you do, it's sweaty.
Yeah, that too.
Homie could be playing Infected and it's a sweat lobby.
For real. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could get all the way into Minecraft mod packs, but I don't even know if I could. I'd probably take a whole episode into getting into that. And then you got like the adventure maps too. I know Trish definitely played those because on Xbox you had to pay money for them, which, you know, it's whatever. Trish didn't mind, but she played a couple of the Microsoft made adventure maps. They are like super well done. It's like,
what's that like? I don't even know.
It's just like a lot of them are puzzles too. It's just like, I think one she was in like a giant mansion, and it was almost like an escape room. Like you had to figure out how to get through.
That's cool.
Yeah, you had to like figure out what was in your room to get to the next one. It was like a lot of fun. I remember people would even like have these map builders make them crazy maps for like our server and stuff like that. That stuff was so cool.
Huh.
That was a whole nother thing too. I don't know if you were playing with me at the time, but I did I remember back whenever I was in my old school, I did like a quick build arena where I did like building challenges. Did you ever do that with us?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I learned that from a YouTuber I watched a lot, doing like a Minecraft quick build challenge. So cool, man. It's
Yeah,
so
we actually
nostalgic.
did that in elementary school. I remember like 6th grade we were doing that.
Yeah, man. It's just like the old days were so great, man.
Yeah, nostalgia on Minecraft's definitely a big thing. And I think it kind of is what keeps me going back.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I guess before I start getting into mod packs, we better wrap this up, or I'm just going to be talking all night. Cause I love Minecraft mod packs, but that's what gets us, man. And we're playing vanilla now, and I love it, man. I still love it. Even vanilla Minecraft, there's just so much.
It's a grind.
For sure. All right, man. Well, if you don't have anything else, we could throw it to a quick outro and get back to that Minecraft grind.
Baba boy.
I hope you enjoyed the episode as much as we did. If you did, be sure to go visit our social medias. Definitely hit up our TikTok and our Instagram. We have a lot of fun interacting with you guys outside of the show. And if you want to keep up with us, definitely follow us on there. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.